the winner of Zomba and Web JP. Yes.
Ooh, so it's going to be still pretty difficult for both of these players, so nobody's going to be out of the clue quite yet. I feel like every single week Fusion is just, I don't know, man.
It's stacked.
It's stacked, dude. The competitors are getting scarier each and every single time. Look how threatening Syrup is with just his full hops in, as Jakal is just like waiting for him to do something, and you know what? He's just not.
It's really hard to challenge Ness, especially on a biplat stage, because the PK fire cancels are so prevalent, but...
Oh. Didn't get the right angle. He needed to get something a little bit more vertical so he'd be able to get the PS to bounce. So a little bit unfortunate for Syrup there. Really good shield pressure. They're catching Jakal shielding. This should be the stock, but sometimes, listen, you angle up B just right, the hitbox interacts with it, because Yo-Yo's good as a projectile in the game, and you are fine.
Oh, and this is just looking like Jakal, who's ready to steamroll basically anybody right now. Like I mentioned before, Jakal is an incredibly efficient player, so when he starts setting up incredibly potent tech chases and starts chasing you in air and off of platform, that's really scary because he's getting a lot more damage than he usually does.
Oh, but this should be the stock for Syrup right about now, and he gets the release of the Yo-Yo to be able to close it out. Really, really nicely timed from him. But now he's a whole stock down, but I gotta say, Jakal is not out of the clear quite yet because Ness is extremely explosive. Wow, that's very interesting. You can go for like a third hit to get like the final hit in the follow-up, but he opted to go for like an immediate fast fall to try to drag down Jakal. He had it. He had it.
I feel like this has been the unfortunate story of Syrup today. He has been pixels away from big follow-ups, but just misses and is forced to reset neutral.
Ooh, Jakal once again. I feel like Jakal like really knows something about like how he wants to be interacting with Yo-Yo, and it's just like spacing his upbeats really, really well. But once again, Syrup has to recover from a nasty position. Gonna get jabbed off stage. Still has his double jump and directional air dodges on so boldly.
Yeah, Jakal very comfortable in just resetting that situation with something like a down tilt. But once again, Syrup finding their way on and has yet again a beat on these rolls away from Jakal.
Okay, this is vibe check. Do you jump?
Ooh.
No. Okay. So, let's talk about up smash on shield there. Because it's one of my favorite positions in the game for anybody. When you charge up smash on shield on somebody's in the corner like that, you have to remember that for 1.5 seconds, there is nothing that you can do. You, my friend, you got to hold on to that shield. Now, that is 1.5 seconds, not including the additional shield lag and shield stun of up smash charging on your shield. And then after, the multi-hits dissipate, right? You have an option. You can jump away back to safety and punish Ness for doing so. If you hold your shield, you'll get shield broken. Or you'll get shield poked. If you spot dodge, you'll get up smash. If you roll in, you'll get up smashed. So there is counterplay to it. I just am not sure why Syrup chose to drop his up smash a little bit sooner. Maybe he was just like a little bit too afraid of Jakal just knowing the counterplay to it.
Yeah, and Jakal looked certainly like he was in a good position like he is right now, having in that moment angling his shield down and in to cover even more of that yo-yo. And right here, looking for a ledge trap into just spacing out Ness with that massive and disjointed forward air, and these disjointed claws even further keeping that juggle situation going. He does not have a jump, but he's got that bounce.
Yep,
no
really excellent angle. Tries to go back through it, not going to be able to do it, but once again, just putting Syrup in an awful position. Tries to go for the Thunder Plank, and that time, Jakal really had good counterplay, too. He tried to dash attack Ness for it, but Syrup was just a little bit too far out.
Yet again, forced to recover low with the PK Thunder, but still not finding these 2 frames. Is there anything that Syrup is benefiting on right now? It's the fact that Jakal has not been timing his 2-frame F-tilts all that well, but he's challenging right as he gets back on the ground. I'm going to come in and dash attack you. Find a way to get this kill.
It's not easy either because Syrup is constantly mixing up. Is he going to be double jumping? Oh my, just getting caught jumping. Jakal with such a bold side B. But I do want to say, like, Syrup, he is mixing up with Thunder Planks, high recoveries, PK flash stalling, and, double jumps and air dodges and PK thunders. It is so difficult to try to find a way to pin him down off stage. But now, Syrup going to be catching Jakal, holding on a little bit too long as Jakal buffers an option. So what he wanted to do, he probably wanted to do like a get-up attack.
Yeah.
In reaction to the yo-yo, but ended up getting just a neutral off stage and died.
Oh, I love these jump resets from Jakal, getting what is normally just up throw fair, like a quick 23 to 30. It just became 98 in the blink of an eye. Though, if we know anything about Syrup, it's that his punish game is ridiculous, but always just a few frames off.
Yeah, he has the right idea each time, and I feel like, okay, Syrup has the lead on Jakal landing immediately from his back throw. So once again, you can either catch people immediately landing or jumping, but...
He held down.
Oh, Jakal. That hit me, too. Did I hit you?
No, I'm getting blown up. I'm already at, this game's already over. If I'm there, I'm dead.
Yeah. Oh, but this is such a good position for Syrup to be in, and Jakal maybe trying to side B to hit him above the ledge, but a little bit too low when he got it, but yeah. So, back to complete evens. Jakal getting a falling forward, a couple of up airs already into the mix, but Syrup just going to be able to go toilet with his own up tilts.
Syrup's being so tricky with these cross-ups. He's crossed up yet again. Finally, Jakal getting a nair out of shield and a massive reward after initial recognition, but you know, if you're Syrup, you still have to keep being tricky. Ness's air movement with BSI Magnet is one of the strongest things about the character, and not only in how it can lead to incredible punishes, but oof.
What a finisher, too, from Jakal as well. Just not... That's exactly how you have to treat Ness in that position, because he did everything right. So there is one fatal error from Syrup. Look how high up he chose to go for PK Thunder. So normally, if you are able just to get close enough to the ledge, right, you're going to cancel the unlag of your PK Thunder by just, like, grabbing onto the ledge immediately. He didn't space it right. He was a little bit too far off. Jakal was not locked into shield long enough, and then just ended up being able to hit Syrup. And then... there is really no reason why you should be letting Ness make it back onto the stage from so deep. I love that commitment from Jakal, even though he was like on his last stock. The pressure was on. His execution was just still on point. If Ness is coming back from that deep, and we saw Syrup had no double jump. He used it for that Thunder plank attempt.
He's dead.
He's dead. Ness should, in theory, always, always, always absolutely be dead. So just get out there with your most active hitbox, whatever that you can do to just poke Ness. I like that Jakal went for the down air, because it just kills immediately. If he went for the neutral air, then maybe Ness being a floaty could have outlived him